afternoon, my people.
Good afternoon.
Leo naona tumepatana tena as we had agreed, and karibuni sana for this session. And we have to do first things first.
Yeah.
We need to explain how ready are we going to be so that we can bring these transformative measures to the community, the radical measures to the community. And I feel like it needs a lot of sacrifice. Inahitaji kila mmoja wetu ajikakamue jinsi awezavyo ndo tuweze ku manage the situations that we are dealing with. And for this I think we need an education program so that we can prepare for the reforms. I always believe that vitu mzuri zinafanywa wakati kuna matayarisho mema before. You just don't jump into something and expect good results. So that is why we need to prepare for reforms. And I'm feeling we need to sensitize the community and focus on status awareness. Do we identify this problem? Do we resonate with this problem? Hii problem tunaielewa venye inafaa, we need to know where we are right now so that ndo wakati tunataka hizi reforms tujue tumetoka wapi, tunaendelea aje na tunaenda wapi. Ina involve the facts.
To know the facts. Yeah.
And we need to recognize the problems. Kama si juzi we discussed burial site, the burial places. So when we identify the status where we are, then we are going to know how we are going to do the reforms. And number 2, we are also going to, in this education policy, we are also going to do the cause and effect relationship. What is the cause of this problem? Do we have an idea of where this problem is coming from? And the relationship is, we emphasize the importance of understanding. Tukuja tujue this is the cause of the problem, and once we understand what the problem entails, we are going to find the significance of how we are going to deal with the problem. That is very important, and we should also know the consequences. We identify the problem, the cause, and then we work it through, and then we see the consequences. They can be negative, they can be positive, but here we choose to be positive, right?
Yeah.
And also, we need to sensitize members of the community about the personal and environmental awareness. Mimi mwenyewe, now that I want to do this thing, how am I going to do it as an individual before I focus on the community? Mimi mwenyewe, because once I do it and she does it, Fred does it, tuende hivyo tukifanya si wote, then it becomes a community thing. But we need to start ikiwa mimi kama individual. It includes being aware of the services zenye zina to affect the processes, the interactions zenye zina affect both personal and environmental. Because once you're here, you're part of the environmental system. So you should know how you as an individual, you also affect the environment, the surrounding around you. Also in these reforms, we're also going to look at the efficiency, sharing, replication, and good use. How are we going to highlight the values of sharing knowledge? For someone to be efficient, lazima kuwe amejua kitu fulani inafanyika in certain way. So how are we going to be efficient? Are we going to share the knowledge? Right now I'm sharing the knowledge that I know. And as a community venye tumepatana hivi, we are also going to share the knowledge that we get from these meetings that we have. So inamaanisha we are going to share the knowledge, the experiences, the products. Like if we are going to identify the problem and we are going to work through the problem and then we get a solution. Tutajua the product of our discussions. This is what we did and this is the outcome. And therefore we should be ready to be very efficient. And for us to achieve efficiency, we need to start from an individual level. Mimi nianze, alafu ni tag huyu so that the efficiency can run throughout the community. In these reforms also, we are going to look at the shared dignity and pride, the values, the culture, the competitiveness, the self-reliance. Like unapatanga kuna places there are some countries unapata they have things like values.
Okay.
Like even Kenya we have values.
Yeah.
Like no selling of drinks to persons under 18. Unaona? Kuna zile maadili tumejiwekea sisi.
Ile 21 iliondolewa.
It's 18.
I see 20. Okay.
Like mtoto ni mtoto mpaka akichukua ID anakuwa ni wa
Mondo Moti.
Unaona ni mtu wa serikali, something like that. Unaona?
Yeah.
So we need to enforce these shared dignities and values. And by that maybe we can have self-reliance. We can promote self-reliance. Mtu anajua by the time anafika 18 vitu zenye alikuwa anafanya akijua the law will protect them, saizi anajua I'm now self-reliable. Vitu zingine nikifanya I'll be under the court or something. The law will punish me or something.
Yeah.
We also have competitiveness in terms of individuals. How are we going to grow? How are we going to contribute meaningfully in the society? Wewe usikwetu hapo, wewe uliletwa tu na umalize maisha yako na uende. How did you contribute to the society? And then we, as we bring these reforms, we're also going to see the deterrent, the prevention, the replacement, and the fine point systems. And in terms of deterrent, tutaona, we ensure the positive changes come through. For us to be comfortable, we must sacrifice some comfortability. But ndio tupate hiyo comfort, lazima tutakuwa tumefanya something that hata sisi wenyewe to feel this is something good. We avoid the harmful habits. Tufanye society ijue vitu harmful will not make us progress. Vitu harmful zitafanya turudi nyuma. And when we want to bring reforms, I'm sure no one brings reforms on the negative. It's always on the positive side. So tuangalie conduct yetu. How are we going to conduct ourselves? Are we going to be the rude type? Are we going to be the accommodating type? So we should also look at that point and encourage positivity among members of the community. Ndio tuweze kukuja pamoja tufanye kazi wote pamoja. And then after we do all these reforms, what is our ultimate success? Our achievement, our order, our comfort, our happiness. Because hapo katikati najua kuna watu watakuwa wanakuwa rebels, hawataki hiyo kitu yenye mnafanya. But how are we going to achieve our ultimate success? Hii inaonyesha when we bring the positive transformation, and that is our major goal, that is why we are meeting here, inamaanisha tuta balance, we are going to balance the society somehow. Hii ni kumaanisha we will know the well-being of each and everyone. Sababu sahi tukikaa hivi tujue this person is not harmful, then I'll be safe. You'll be safe because unajua to eradicate zile bad behaviors, and therefore our success is we are going to have a peaceful community, we are going to live in comfort. Hizi vitu zote zitakuwa a thing of the past, the negative things. And I'm feeling our daily lives should be about achieving a goal. We set a target hapa na tuseme this is what we want. And of course we want something that will transform all of us. And that is why I think we need to bring these reforms to all of us. Kuna mahali panakani kama pameenda kombo kidogo hatujaelewa.
Mambo iko sambamba.
So no, we are preaching positivity. We just want everything to be we be in comfort, tuachane hizi matabu mingi.
Comfort, man.
Tunafaa tufanye hizi ndio to establish the strength within our community. And now that I've spoken so much, I'm thankful that we were all alert na tunaelewa. Ningependa at least each one of you to briefly share from what I've stated, from the reforms that I've just mentioned, the 7 reforms. I would wish ndo tukue kwa class moja, someone to briefly just explain how we've understood it.
Oh yeah. So commitment to putting community interests before personal interests. I think you're self-explanatory. Mzee umeelewa hiyo? Yeah, very nice. So yeah, like vitu za community ndio tunaweka Yeah. Kipaumbele ndo hiyo. My sister,
What I've gathered is
you have just gathered.
we should ensure commitment to massive registrations to enhance transparency, order and service delivery.
Okay. Pia mimi nimepata this point of commitment to adopt reward policy and remedial point card. Like we should tunafaa to reward watu wanafanya fiti. It's a way of motivation, ndio. Na pia remedial point card ni kupunish watu, like who do bad, ndio.
We also need commitment to truthfulness and serious remedial measures. I think that is about our faithfulness to the rules we set in our community, and also the punishment that comes with breaking the rules. If it means detention, if it means fine.
We need commitment to equity as one nation and as one people. Kwa sababu when one person is empowered, the community is also empowered.
Community empowerment.
I'm thankful. I've been listening to all of you and I'm thankful for your contribution. We've just done the first part of the reforms, and we've brought in the first requirements, and I'm glad that we understood the last time that we took the point home, and I'm urging us the next time we meet, so that when we look at the second reform, we are going to be well equipped. Tukikuja tukue tunajua exactly what we are going to contribute to, because this first one we've really done well. So it seems like all of us understood our assignments, and I'm feeling like when we meet next, we should also base our arguments on the positive transformation. Otherwise, I wish us well. Tupatane when we are going to discuss the second requirements for the reforms.
We do appreciate so much.
You're most welcome. Thank you. Anytime I'm available. If you feel like there is somewhere that is very heavy, just contact me through Fred and I'll be here.
Okay.